further ado, and he doesn't need any more introduction to any medics here, I want to introduce Sundeep, Grewal, otherwise known as the Oracle. Good afternoon, London! My name is Dr. Sundeep Grewal. I'm a geriatrics registrar, and I've taken up too much time on your Facebook feeds after my BBC Question Time appearance. But let me tell you this, I went on BBC Question Time because I was angry, and it takes a lot to piss off a geriatrics registrar. I am angry. I'm angry that we've got a millionaire politician who's never worked a day in the National Health Service telling us what is best for our patients. I am angry that research is misquoted by Jeremy Hunt, because I say, Jeremy Hunt, if you don't know how to read a paper, you should not be quoting a paper. Now, Jeremy Hunt says that the BMA doesn't speak for us. He says that we don't have a voice. So today, there are thousands of us here today, and I'm going to ask you some very basic questions. And today, if you're going to answer with all your might, today's the day to do it. Is it right that our patients will come to harm because already exhausted doctors will be working even longer hours? Is it right that women and researchers will be financially penalised by the removal of annual pay progression? Is it right that any single doctor should take a penny less for coming to work to save lives? Is it right that 9 PM on a Saturday is no longer antisocial hours, but is classed as 9 AM on a Tuesday and paid the same? I would ask if Jeremy Hunt heard that, but guess what, guys? It's Saturday afternoon, Department of Health is shut, and Jeremy Hunt is not at his desk! This is a once-in-a-generation march. We do not march for ourselves. We march for our elderly patients who don't have a voice. We march for the medical students who have not even held their third stethoscopes. Today, we stand shoulder to shoulder with each other, with our patients and with our country. Why is it that MPs get an 11% pay rise, but our porters, our nurses, our paramedics, our radiographers don't get anything? Is this right? Jeremy Hunt says the BMA doesn't represent us, that the BMA don't speak for us. There are 20,000 of us here today, so let me ask you, do the BMA speak for you? Do the BMA speak for us? BMA! Jeremy Hunt, you need to understand one message. We will fight, and we will fight again to save our NHS! I have said this once before, and I'm going to say this again. Junior doctors will strike. We will strike to prevent the dismantlement of the NHS. We cannot let this happen. We must not let this happen, and we will not let this happen. Today we are going to march, And the people of Whitehall, they cannot ignore us because we are too many and they are too few. So I'm going to ask you all to join us in one last shout out. NHS! 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 NHS!